All right, Nick, what are we doing here today?
Well, we're doing a little science experiment. We got a RCF HDL20, and I got the Mineau sound engineered single 10. So this is a professional line array element. It has two 10-inch drivers in it and a 3-inch voice coil. This is the Mineau sound line array element, which has a 10-inch driver, and I can't tell you what size high-frequency compression driver is in there because it's a secret. But what we're trying to do is show a good comparison between the RCF and the Mineau sound box. We're going to use a Meyer Sound certified measurement to do this. So it'll be in accordance with industry standards. I have smart running. We have a calibrated measurement microphone that's 32 feet away from the source. So we can come back and add the SPL in to get back to the 1 meter measurement. The reason the mic is so far out is because that mic can only handle 128 decibels. The way we are testing this is all the way up. We have the high frequency curving on. It's set to outdoors, long throw, and a cluster of 4 to 6, because that's how many cabinets that this speaker is tuned to be used in right now. I have different tunings for this one, but we want to keep the 4-box tuning with the 4-box. Obviously, the Mineau sound is not powered, so the amps are over there. I think that's a good thing, because if it rains, this gets wet, and on mine, I can put a tarp over that, and it's okay. I'll bring you over here, and we can do the smart test. We've got our trace, and right now we're running at about 111 out there in the parking lot. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to capture this trace, bam, I'm going to bring it up 2 dB artificially. So now when I turn it up, when this green line comes down and touches the pink line, that is our official max SPL according to Meyer Sound. So here we go, we're going to start bringing it up, and I'm watching that green line to touch. Almost touching. Right there, it's touching, so that's my stop point. Now you can look at the max SPL number. Right there. So we got 115.6 out of the RCF. Okay. So we went from this one to this one. You can see the mic is actually dead center on this. So we'll come over here and we'll do the same measurement on the Mineau sound box the same way. So I'm going to bring this up. Bring it up around 110, just like we did before. Okay, so that gives us, this green trace is the Mineau sound box. Pink was the RCF. But we're not really worried about how they compare to each other as far as that goes. But what I am going to do is I'm going to capture that trace, just like we did before. I'm going to add 2 dB to the line. And then you can see this dB is reset. It's only at 110 right now. I'm going to bring it up until we reach the line, just like we did before. And that's our stop point. And you can see we did 118. So the Mineau sound box, with its 110-inch woofer and magic compression driver, is 5 dB louder, 3 dB louder, right, than the HDL20, which is rated at 135. But you might be thinking, how come we're only getting 118? Well, that's because we're 32 feet away. So if you actually calculate that back to 1 meter from 32 feet, the RCF is doing 135 decibels. Which is exactly what they rated at. So good job, RCF. You rated your speaker correctly. That's all for, I like that. But but we're getting 138 out of ours. So, you know, that's 3 dB is a lot. So it's louder. I think it looks better. You can get it wet and it won't die. The coverage is just as wide. It's actually 5 degrees wider. We did all that measurement. Well, I'm not going to bore you in the video with it. But it's lighter, which means you can fly more boxes from the same rigging, which is going to give you a better sound at your show when the limitations are probably going to be with the rigging. So, you know, if you're comparing 1 to 1, yeah, it's better. But if you consider that you can fly 10 of these on the same rigging, that you can only fly 6 of these, that's a big deal, right?
All right, we're gonna do the box test. See which one is lighter and which one's heavier. Okay, which one you lifting up first?
Alright, so I think I'm gonna start with the Mineau sound box.
Okay.
See? It's not,
Picked it right up.
it's not
Wow.
No problem.
And then
Let's see, this is the
RSF.
RCF.
As you see, I can't lift it with one hand, but I have to use 2 hands.
Ah, you got it.
All right.
So I recommend for you the Mineau sound box.
Which one sounds better?
And then this one sounds so much better.